All right, LU, a quick sort of rapid-fire look back at the Lions' come-from-behind win last weekend over the Edmonton Eskimos.
It's going to be like people will say 57 minutes of drudgery plus 3 minutes at the end with the offense, but it's not. It wasn't that easy.
Okay, well, I want to ask you about that. You're right. Travis Lulay starts off spectacularly, throwing long to Manny Arsenault, maybe like 2 minutes into the game, and then I suffered there in the stands, and maybe you suffered in the press box for the next sort of 55-ish minutes, and suddenly with just over a minute to go, Lulay comes alive again, throws a beautiful sort of lob, of course, to Andrew Harris. So the question then is, what's going on in the middle 55 minutes, which are kind of important as far as I know?
Yeah, you got me there, and I think that's probably what the Lions are wondering as well. But I mean, I think what it does, though, Jonathan, I mean, can we get off the whole idea that Travis Lulay has a shoulder problem and get off the idea that he's got some arm issues? I mean, the pass to Harris that won the game for them was not a rifle. It was a perfect touch pass. But the story of the game, though, was it not? I mean, as much as we can talk about offense, it was the defense that played and the way they played in the second half that won them the football game.
Right. So I mean, 23 points in the first half. That last touchdown, it looked like defensive coordinator Mark Washington was just absolutely losing it on the sideline. You had to wonder if he was thinking about his future in Vancouver. And then they shut them out in the second half. How did they pull that off?
Well, I don't think Mark Washington was worrying about his future, just knowing Mark. But be that as it may, you know what? They played with solid rally to the football defense. Edmonton, I think, benefited, or the Lions benefited from the fact that Darius Bowman was out of the game due to injury. But so the Eskimos with Matt Nichols had to sort of do a lot of dumping down, just check down throws. But the Lions rallied to the ball. Every time there was a short pass, there were 3 guys there to tackle them. If they do that, and if that's the way the game comes for them, this team will have a much better chance to win football games.
There's been a lot of change with the defense. Who really does that group look to now for leadership?
Well, they always look at Solomon Elimemi and Adam Bighill for sure. I mean, Ryan Phillips coming back is not a small thing. I mean, people get on him, his eye's too old, can't play anymore. But I mean, he is a solidifying presence. And the play of the guys up front, Michael Brooks and Craig Rowe. Brooks particularly, he seems like a guy who's starting to figure it out in this league, and I think that there may be good things for Michael Brooks going forward.
All right, more later this week as the Lions prepare to visit the Hamilton Tiger Cats.